Heavy steps, cold breath, same stairs, chase death. Yeah, crack stoop, same hoodie, same winter in June. Learn math from a razor, every lesson a wound. I took notes in the margins, made a cigarette burns. Every corner got a mural for whoever ain't returned. Rust on the rail, palms black from the climb. Mama prayed over dishes, I just prayed for the time. My homie said trust alone, they default quick. So I walk like I'm broke, but I think like I'm rich. Yeah, these scars ain't fashion, they receipts for the pain. Every line on my face got a name, got a name. You don't gotta like me, but respect my lane. I bled for this, starved for this, you just came for the fame. These scars ain't fashion, they receipts for the pain. Every knot on my knuckles, every loss I claim. You don't gotta like me, better say my name. I bled for this, died for this, you just came for the fame. Old heads on the crate talk, hell and parole. Said you either stack bread or they taxing your soul. I've been jumped, been cut, left teeth in the curb. Still spit through the blood, made the vowels slur. Kept working the Bible that I never had read. Guess I hid my sins in the words I fled. Whole block know my footstep, pattern the grit. I ain't tryna look tough, I just came like this. These scars ain't fashion, they receipts for the pain. Every line on my face got a name, got a name. You don't gotta like me, but respect my lane. I bled for this, starved for this, you just came for the fame. These scars ain't fashion, they receipts for the pain. Every knot on my knuckles, every loss I claim. You don't gotta like me, better say my name. I bled for this, died for this, you just came for the fame. Scars ain't fashion, they receipts for the pain. Every night on that corner, every cold last rain. You don't gotta like me, but respect my name. I bled for this, claw for this, you just came for the fame. These scars ain't fashion, they receipts for the pain. Every crack in my story, every broke rib stain. You don't gotta like me, better say my name. I bled for this, lived through this, you just came for the fame. Ceiling drip, old heads arguing, needles slip. Half a pack in my pocket, half a plan in my head. Trust issues in my jacket, zipped up all the way to my neck. Side eye, every handshake, every favor feel fake. Even love looks suspect when the smile come late. I've been talking to the mirror like we enemy now. He just stare a little nearer, trying to figure me out. Paranoid in the hallway, hear my name in the hum. If they coming for my heart, tell them it already numb. I don't trust you, I don't trust me. Every shadow in the room feel like it wants something from me. Got cracks in the groove, dust all in my chest. When the world say you good, I just answer I guess. I don't trust you, I don't trust me. If I open up the door, will it ever set me free? Friends turn into rumors, rumors turn to a storm. Every word get twisted, like the screws on my door. Mama say I'm too guarded, I've been living on guard. Back against the cold wall, cars held close to my scar. Voices under these floorboards keep on calling my bluff. Say you scared to be happy, say you love being rough. I've been hiding in plain sight with this permanent flinch, trying to measure every motive down to the smallest inch. Listen, I don't trust you, I don't trust me. Every shadow in the room feel like it wants something from me. Got cracks in the groove, dust all in my chest. When the world say you good, I just answer I guess.
I don't trust you, I don't trust me. If I open up the door, will it ever set me free? One eye on the exit, one eye on the lie. If I ever learn to trust, hope it don't arrive too late to try.
Street lamp flicker on my eyelids. Cold wind chewing on my jacket zip. Cracked steps, rusted gates, same block, same ghost on the corner, still clocking the clock. Mom said stack prayers, son, you need them. Landlord slid the pink note, I ain't read it, just felt it. Ray-Ban circling like vultures in the bleachers. Whole team, bro, passing one pair of sneakers. Stove light halo on a 3-day dinner. Rice and regrets, little sis get thinner. Pop so cold on a dining room chair, he ain't sat there in 5 damn winters. I learned math, counting time till the first hit. Learned faith, watching roaches in the church bench. Kitchen table turned desk. Bills for a textbook, dreams scribbled in the margins of a past due checkbook. From the gutter to the sky, my head, still the rent past due, but I tread every step back, carving my name in the stone. Keep going, keep going. I've been walking through the fire alone, but I ain't burned, I just turned to wood. Every scar on my skin say I'm still holding on, I'm still holding on. Yeah. Cardboard in the soles, rain in my socks, corner store credit, write my life on the box. Old head says, shorty, that pride get you killed, but she ain't never paid one bill. I seen dreams get pawned for a quick fix, ring on a finger turn dust in a dish. My man took a plea just to see next week. Now his mom talked to God through a cracked TV. But I can't fold, can't freeze, can't flinch. Every L that I took gave my jaw that clench. I keep pushing, even when the night talk slick, even when the stairs feel steep as a cliff. From the gutter to the sky in my head, still the rent past due, but I tread every setback, carving my name in the stone. Keep going, keep going. I've been walking through the fire alone, but I ain't burned, I just turned to woe. Every scar on my skin say I'm still holding on, still holding on. Whoa. If the lights cut off, I still glow inside. If the floor give in, I still learn to glide. Long as lungs draw air, I won't stay broke. Every breath that I take is a quiet revolt.
Ashes on the key. Old room laid freeze.
Take this.
Cold breeze.
Back when the rent late, fridge light, one plate, pop left, chair stayed, mom prayed, duct tape, roaches on the wall map, dreams in the jar cap, writing on the brown bag, blood in the ball cap, school hall, small laugh, fake jokes, tall mask, counselor talk fast, said I wouldn't last. Friends in the deep end, sync with the weekend, one by one, thin smoke, lost in the cheap gin. I still hear my brother in the hallway shout,
Hold on, little man, we'll figure it out.
then the call came, screen lit, heart drop, voice on the line, cracked once, then stop. I lost so much on the way up, both hands cut, trying to stay up. Rain on my face, let it wash that pain. If I fall right now, I'ma rise again. Scars on my name, but I won't give in. If I break right now, I'ma rise again. Saw my own face in the storefront glass. Same tired eyes as my pops had last. Cycle like a ceiling fan, slow and low. Turn, 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 blowing that broke air cold. Landlord talk slick, threat in his teeth. Clock run out, boy, you back on the street. So I clocked in nights, mop water on feet. Writing 16 bars on the back of receipts. Funeral suit too tight on my neck.
Dirt on the casket, mud on my chest. I whisper, forgive me, I'm still a mess. But grief lit a fuse in the center of my chest. Now I stand on the same cracked sidewalk line. Same gray sky, but the spine more iron. Storm in my lungs, but I walk through the wind. Every step say quiet, I'll rise again. I lost so much on the way up. Both hands cut, trying to stay up. Rain on my face, let it wash that pain. If I fall right now, I'ma rise again. Scars on my name, but I won't give in. If I break right now, I'ma rise again.
Ashes on the key,
But the chord still hum.
dark in the room,
But the heartbeat drum.
eyes on the ground.
Yet I climb within. And the mile road where the climb began. Yeah, gray snow on the window, cold wind in the hall, old heads on the corner, still waiting on the call. Yeah. Mom's rent late, lights click, room dark. I learned math in the mirror where the scars start. Count favors, count names, count who never came. Stomach talking to my pride, both hungry for a change. My man slipped, took a charge, said hold down the fam. I held kids, held secrets, held back on the scams. City rust on the rails, hope chipped like paint. I seen killers say a prayer, I seen pastors turn fake. Winter in my jacket, same one since 9th grade. Pockets like the fridge in the crib, just ice pain. Every bus stop, shelter, know my whole life story. Graffiti spell trust over bricks that ignore me. Cold corners, we bleed for loyalty. Hands up, still clutching royalty. Not a crown, just the ones who ride. If I fall, they fall by my side. Cold corners, we swear on memories. Names carved deep in the tenement seams. You can keep fame, keep all your coins. I just want pain and loyalty to join. I heard rumors, he talking, they painting me fraud. Same dudes ate plates when we broke every law. I fed wolves, now they circle when my plate's small. Guess hunger got a language, I can't fake y'all. Lil' bro on the phone says he thinking of quitting. I tell him choose your losses, don't die for attention. This is blocked though, halos made of yellow tape now. Where we used to trade cars, now they trade rounds. Grandma framed on a wall, watch the whole crew crumble. Her eyes say be solid while the floorboards mumble. I write names in my rhyme book, one's lost, one's changed. If you crossed, I cross you out. Ink hide the pain. Corners, we bleed for loyalty. Hands up, still clutching royalty. Not a crown, just the ones who ride. If I fall, they fall by my side. Cold corners, we swear on memories. Names carved deep in the tenement seams. You can keep fame, keep all your coins. I just want pain and loyalty to join. Cold corners, we bleed for loyalty. Hands up, still clutching royalty. Not a crown, just the ones who ride. If I fall, they fall by my side. Cold corners, we swear on memories. Names carved deep in the tenement seams. You can keep fame, keep all your coins. I just want pain and loyalty to join. If I'm broke, if I'm gone, if I'm staying with the sin, if you still stand close, that's where family begins. Cold wind, late night, same cold, same fight. Yo, steel door slam, we don't flinch. Heavy on the chest every inch. Eyes on the ones that never speak. Quiet men snap loud when this peak. 10 toes down, I don't switch lanes. Name hold weight, you can feel the strain.
Handshake firm, but I watch that grip. Smiles run thin when the plans get thick. Pressure on the block, we adapt, we adjust. You can lose that quick if I second guess trust. Loyalty is cash, I don't lend, I invest. If you break one vow, that's a hole in the vest. Scars on my back from the ones I fed. Knife in my spine, they were reaching for bread. Learn one rule when the stakes got raised. If it don't cause blood, it don't earn praise. Pressure makes wolves, never makes cowards. Stand in the storm till the sky turns sour. If my name in your mouth, better say that proud. Loyal to the code, I'ma die in the crowd. We don't bend, don't break, that's law. Same ones with me when I crawl. If I eat, then my brother's all full. Pressure on me now, but it's sharp in the wolf. Yeah, you can feel when the air turn thin. Phone start ringing, no ghost check in. Everybody love you when the pot run hot, but they vanish when the last flame drop. I seen cousins trade blood for a quick stack. Homies turn state just to get back. That's why I move light, keep a tight rap. 3 chairs, only at the night trap. I'll stand in the line when it's time for the blame. Won't ever stain a last name for a chain. I ride to the wheels for a straight off frame and walk on the rims if it means same game. Heat in my chest, but the heart stay pure. If you down in the dirt, I'm sure. I'ma show up first when they lock that door. I'ma be last face when they hit that floor. Pressure makes wolves, never makes cowards. Stand in the storm till the sky turns sour. If my name in your mouth, better say that proud. Loyal to the code, I'ma die in the crowd. We don't bend, don't break, that's law. Same ones with me when I crawl. If I eat, then my brother's all full. Pressure on me now, but it's sharp in the wolf. Yeah. Same bird, same grade. One way. Never makes cowards. If my name in your mouth, loyal to the code, I'ma die in the crowd. One bowl. One bowl. Yeah. One bowl. One bowl. Yeah. One bowl. Barely lit. Floor cold. Dreams great. Mama by the window, counting every coin by the sink. Radio on low, so the neighbors never think. Hand me down coke too thin for December. Ash on the stove heat we tried to remember. Pop's old boots by the door like a ghost. Fork in the socket every time I got close. Swore I'd never be another frame, face faded. Still I see his jawline in the mirror when I'm jaded. I came from the basement, like blues. Same 3 shirts, same old shoes. Hungry in a room with a view of nothing but the brick and the fumes. I break, but I've been back slow. Turn pain into poems, I quote. Basement like blues, I know that I'm climbing from the bottom of the snow. First job sweeping back room full of boxes. Lunch was leftovers, pocket full of losses. Clock tick loud like it laughed at my plans. Manager said, kid, all you own is your hands. So I wrote on my palms every promise I made. Each line a ladder out the shadow and shade. Still some night, I feel that flow under feet. Dust in my lungs, rust in my teeth. But I walk with it now, like a scar, not a chain. When it aches in the rain, I remember why I changed. I came from the basement, like blues. Same 3 shirts, same old shoes. Hungry in a room with a view of nothing but the brick and the fumes. I break, but I've been back slow. Turn pain into poems, I quote. Basement like blues, I know that I'm climbing from the bottom of the snow. One ball, swinging on a wire. Whole past, burned in that fire. If you listen close, in the quiet of the room,
that kid whispered, I'm coming for the moon.
Cold hallway, rust on the rails, echoes in the stairwell. Name on the mail. Grew up with a heat jam, so we learned aim first. Mom prayed in the kitchen, Pop stayed in the same dirt. Hand to hand lesson, stack tucked in a stained shirt. Eyes on the alley, back press where the paint peel hurts. Talk cheap here, metal do the lecture. Judge throw years, never mind who protects you. Short fuse kids, long lists on the ledger. Life on edge, one step from a stretcher. It's that cold of the concrete, no loose lips, keep your soul tucked deep. Talk less, move sharp, one eye in the rear. If you ain't bleed for it, don't bring that here. Nah, cold of the concrete, stay 10 toes when the whole block heat. Stand tall, never fold, never scream the police. If you ain't built for the weight, don't reach. Knots in the mattress, blade by the ankle. Plug change numbers still low, that's a shackle. Fiends at the buzzer, whole night in the spiral. Only thing sacred, mother's hand on the Bible. Seen best friends fold when the cuffs lock. Heard big men sing when the doors pop. So we speak in the shadow, never short talk. Every word measured out like a war stock. You either learn quick or you lay stiff. Whole squad vanished off one slip. Loyalty quiet, traitors all loud. Real ones move like ghosts in the crowd. Cold of the concrete, no loose lips, keep your soul tucked deep. Talk less, move sharp, one eye in the rear. If you ain't bleed for it, don't bring that here. Nah, cold of the concrete, stay 10 toes when the whole block heat. Stand tall, never fold, never scream the police. If you ain't built for the weight, don't reach. Street don't love you, still she raise sons. Some make money, some make crumbs, some make lifers, some make graves. Only rule written, what you give, you pay.
Street lamp buzzing over busted glass. Coffee gone cold in a paper cup. Train in a distant sighs through the rust. Whole town tired of acting tough. Yeah. Same coat, same corner, same bus, it never comes on time. Ash in the windowsill, bills in a crooked little stack by the blinds. Mama on a voicemail saying, baby, I ain't sleep right in days. I've been talking to my ceiling, watching plaster peel, writing bars in the haze, friends and old photos, smudged faces. We were sure we'd be fine, I was needs of small murals. Dripping blue paint on a brick in the ground. I walk past where we laughed. Now it smells like cheap gin and rain. The siren draws a red line down the back of my mind through the pain. City feel hollow, but I still walk through. Lonely on the sidewalk, talking to the moon. Eyes on the puddle, seeing every old wound. But I won't let the dark write my end into. Yeah, the nights cut deep, but I still push through. Heart full of fractures, pockets full of truth. World on my shoulders, scars in my view. I'm breathing in the smoke and exhaling something new. Used to sleep on my cousin's floor, coat for a blanket, shoes by the door. Heat cut off, we joke like at least we can see our breath when we bored. I learned on go by his real name, not a metaphor, just an empty plate. Learned time by the long way, for a call that never came, just fate. Saw my brother chase fast cash, now his face on a shirt that they wash in tears. Whole block lit candles, then went right back to the same ideas. Me, I took the date, made a vow, every bruise, every doubt, every knot right now. Put it all in these lines in this cracked up style. If I break forward, not down. So I talk to the concrete, tell her that ain't folding, I'm growth in the seams. Daddy line in a pothole, yellow hair bright in the grime and the steam. Yeah, I'm tired of the sad song, but the pain got a map to the truth. Every scar on my skin, like proof that a kid from the grave can bloom. City feel hollow, but I still walk through. Lonely on the sidewalk, talking to the moon. Eyes on a puddle, seeing every old wound. But I won't let the dark write my end in two. Yeah, the nights cut deep, but I still push through. Heart full of fractures, pockets full of truth. World on my shoulders, scars in my view. I'm breathing in the smoke and exhaling something new. If you hear this in your small room, light leaking in through a torn shade. Know that every quiet tear you lose, water in the ground for a new day. One step, then another in the same old shoes. Still count, still brave, still real. City might not ever say it back, but you rising with ash on the windowsill.
I remember lil' bro with the ripped up coat. Cold wind through the hole, still cracking the joke. Mom's heating up the water on the stove, no. Just a hum, just a prayer, keep the hunger afloat. Fifth floor, roaches in the cereal box. Laughing at the ceiling, hearing arguments knock. Uncle on the couch, vein blue, eyes locked. Told me never be like me, then his heartbeat stopped. We were jumping over yellow tape, late to class. Learn math, counting payments we could never surpass. First chain that I caught was a bus pass tag. Wore it like a gold plate, pride in a trash bag. Shorty said leave, you the one that might break. You the one that see the storm coming in the lake. I was scribbling in the margins, trying to carve me an escape. Every line like a ladder made of lead and mistakes. From the cracks in the concrete, I rose up slow. Dust on my sneakers, pain in my soul. If I eat, then my people eat. Yeah, that's the code. I remember every night we was out in the cold. From the cracks in the concrete, still stand tall. Scars on my knuckles from breaking those walls. If I shine, then my homies shine. Yeah, that's law. Never break bond, even when we fall. We was day one kids, same bench, same store, same clerk, watching pockets, same cheap floor. Split one hero in the four, we was poor for sure. But every half bite felt like a feast, hardcore. Then the years got sharp, like the glass in the stairwell. One took a plea, one fled, one in a cell. I stayed with a pen, steady pushing through the hell. Trying to turn all of their stories to a warning I could spell. I seen loyalty tested by an envelope stack. Seen a brother turn ghost, never calling us back. But I seen another skip meals, keep the rent in the black. Say feed your little sis first, so I could deal with the lack. Now I'm walking past the corner where we plotted our plans. Same lamp, same dice, different prints on the cans. They say the block never loves you like you think that it can. But it taught me how to stand, how to bleed from my fans. From the cracks in the concrete, I rose up slow. Dust on my sneakers, pain in my soul. If I eat, then my people eat. Yeah, that's the code. I remember every night we was out in the cold. From the cracks in the concrete, still stand tall. Scars on my knuckles from breaking those walls. If I shine, then my homies shine. That's law, yeah, that's law. Never break bond, even when we fall. If I make it all this block, I ain't leaving you behind. Every step that I take, got your names in my mind. From the hallway fights to the long walk home. We was broke, but together that was all that we owned. Now the horn keep crying through the nighttime rain. I just nod to the rhythm, let it wash my pain. From the cracks in the concrete, I still stay true. Every line that I write is a bridge back to you.
spin around, round, 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 round. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 sky. Yeah, yeah, yes, yeah, yes, yeah, yes, cold stoop, concrete steps, my desk. Learn math in the hallway, counting who's left, who's next. Rust on the rail, same color as the blood on the shirt. Saw chalk, melt in the rain. Whole block, learn what it's worth. 10 toes in the slush. Old heads say, breathe, don't rush. Keep a blade on the tongue, kid. Talk calm, eyes crush. Mama pray over pots. Steam climb like ghosts from the past. Roaches in the cereal box. Still we make breakfast last. Street survival, that's my only Bible, only goal. Every corner test you, every breath recital. Let it go. If the love ain't loyal, then the love is rival. Keep your head on swivel, hard on idle. Street survival, pockets like mine heavy. If you slip once, concrete get petty. So petty. If the love ain't loyal, then the love is rival. Keep your soul on swivel, hands on the vinyl. Brick wall backdrop, hand in hands by the bus stop sign. Teacher said, pick a path. Corner said, pick a side. Steel door, 3 locks. Peephole like a movie screen. See fate in the fisheye circle. Blink once, lose the scene. Big bro went north, came back with a scar in the limp. Said, knowledge costs time, little man. Either learn or get sent. So I stash every scar, full pain like dollars in the sock. Turn fear into fuel in my lungs. Let the hate turn keys in the lock. Street survival, that's my only Bible, only code. Every corner test you, every breath recital. Read slow. If the love ain't loyal, then the love is rival. Keep your head on swivel, hard on idle. Street survival, pockets like mine heavy. If you slip once, concrete get petty. Real dead. The love ain't loyal, then the love is rival. Keep your soul on swivel, hands on the vinyl. Same block, same block, same cracks in the curve. Different pair of footsteps, steps, same careful words. Street survival, just another verse in the air. When I'm gone, let the dust tell them I was there. Cracks in the concrete, rain in my shoes. Whole block haunted, every brick got news. Mama by the window praying I come back. I'm married to the chaos, trying to file for Norman from the trap. Steel gate screeching, corner store neon hums. Dice hit the sidewalk, same sound as drums. Cousin caught a bid, judge read it like a poem. 20 years flat, one word, home. We ain't kids, we fossils in school clothes. Pipe dreams and backpacks, tucked by the glucose. Hand-me-down pain, pass plates at the table. Fork scrape silence, we watch unpaid cable. Pop ghosted, voicemail full, never changed. I learned loyalty, watching moms hold the pain. Food stand folded like origami hope. We used to cut the label, stitch coats from smoke. If I said I never thought of letting go, I'd lie. But I see shorties laid out, white sheets, blue sky. So I write names in the margin of my pad. And every line I bleed is for everything we had, yeah.
Cracks in the concrete, we still grow. Hands in the fire, hearts stay cold. Pain in the veins, but we won't fold. We won't fold, we won't fold. Storm on the doorstep, we don't run. Loyal to the ones that ain't see sun. Rise from the rubble till the work get done. Till it's done, till it's done.
I remember first chain, fake gold, real pride. Felt like armor when I walked outside. Then my man got lined by a friend from the block. Tears hit the pavement, time hit stop. Funeral suits with the tag still dangle. Hugs smell like incense,
anger and candles. Pastors say peace, but the streets say prove it. We talk revenge quiet like we talking about music. My brother turned clean, left the whole scene ghost. Got a late night text, you the one I trust most. So guard your circle like a secret door. Everybody want the key till they see the floor. Now I keep my blessings where the bullets can't reach. My scars read scriptures that I never could preach. I forgive what I can, let the rest flow free. Every memory a chain, every choice a key.
Cracks in the concrete, we still grow. Hands in the fire, hearts stay cold. Pain in the veins, but we won't fold. We won't fold, we won't fold. Storm on the doorstep, we don't run. Loyal to the ones that ain't see sun. Rise from the rubble till the work get done. Till it's done, till it's done.
If I fall, let the dirt tell truth. Every bruise a verse, every hurt our proof. From the first dark night to the last bright day, we were built from the break, never broke, just changed, yeah.
Basement air cold on my neck. Shoebox cash taped under the step. Old heads talk, boy, earn your rep. Every scar on the block, an unpaid debt. Plastic on the couch, ash in the tray. Mama in the kitchen just asking me to stay. Phone keep buzzing, same number from the J. Heard he came home stuck, same hunger, same plate. Dice on the milk crate, change on the floor. Shorty lost his summer trying to even out the score. We was barefoot kids, now we boots at the door. Every knock sound heavy like a search on the porch. Cousin had a dream that the bar was ours. Night shift schemes turn to battle scars. Tagging our names on them corner stars. Cops learn the letters like they study in bars. Dust in the corners, pain in the frame. Earned every handshake, paid for the name. Cold night hustles, heart full of blame. Respect came slow, but it came, but it came. Dust in the corners, change in the jar. We was trying to stay fair, they was trying to play star. You can keep that spotlight, we'll keep these scars. Respect in the alleyway, echo from afar. Hand-me-down hoodie, but the pride tailor-made. Turned every brick wall to a live stage. Spit life in the cypher till the quiet obey. OG said, little man, let the honor get you paid. Seen friends fold when the bill came due. Talk rich talk till the rent came through. I moved crates, mop flows, bagged up 2-2. But I looked in their eyes when I told them the truth. Kept notes in my palm like a folded pack. Every rhyme, every code, every load, every rack. When the block went silent and the light turned black, I was still writing lines, trying to buy my soul back. Never chase fame, I chase daylight. Tired of my aunt, lightning sage by the gravesite. If I make it off this, I don't change size, I just bring them all chairs when the wave rise, yeah. Dust in the corners, pain in the frame, yeah. Earned every handshake, paid for the name, yeah. Cold night hustles, heart full of blame, yeah. Respect came slow, but it came, yeah. Dust in the corners, change in the jar. We was trying to stay fair, they was trying to play star. You can keep that spotlight, we'll keep these scars. Respect in the alleyway, echo from afar. Old heads, now you still here, kid. Lines on my face say exactly what I did. Street got a tab, I ain't running from the bill. If respect is the price, I'm still paying in the gift. Horn loop crying, block hum low, crack in the paint, same as years ago. If they ask what I earned from this battered road, tell them I learned my worth when the world said I was old, yeah. 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 Same dirt on our boots. Same names on the wall.
Scratched out, sprayed over.
If you know, you know. Listen, we was kids in the staircase, fists up, broke knuckles, shared blades, shared plates, same struggle, same scuffle. Learn quick, either stand or you stay in the gravel, either circle the block or get ate by the jackals. I seen brothers turn ghosts when the heat got heavy. Same ones that was loud, now they feet unsteady. But you was there through the sirens and silence. We split packs, split charges, split violence. Kept cold in the cortex, hard in the crossfire. Still nerves, still eyes wide like barbed wire. If it's war, then we march, we do not type threats. We pull up, real presence, lead the concrete. Blood ties in the concrete, this bond do not break. If my brother got smoked, that's both of our stakes. When the whole block shakes, we stay, we don't flake. We together in the fire, in the cuffs, in the wake. Blood ties in the concrete, stand tall, stay raw. If you touch one of mine, you just declared war. When the whole world fall, we hold, we don't fall. We together in the shadows and the light through it all, through it all, through it all. Let's unload through it all. Whole squad on the front line, hand on the handle. Seeing life through the muzzle, flash, flicker like candles. They offered me a way out, told me cut them you straight. Told them I don't do deals, that this man on my face. We done bled on this asphalt, stitch on the kitchen floor. We done split last crumb, slept fully dressed by the door. They ain't never shared hunger, ain't never shared fear. But they quick to say gang when the coast look clear. We was posted on the corner, plotting exits and entries. You watch my mom's cry, white tears kept it plenty. So if pressure get applied, I'm the first one pressed. Same shirt, same dirt, same name on the vest. Blood ties in the concrete, this bond do not bend. If my brother got a problem, then that's my dead end. When the judge hit the gavel, we stand, not pretend. We together in the losses and the cuts we defend. Blood ties in the carved deep, carved cold. We the last ones breathing when the story is told. When the bright lights fade and the fake ones crawl, we together in the trenches, in the rise and the fall, in the fall, in the fall. If I eat, you eat, you eat. If I starve, you starve. If I swing, you swing. If I charge, you charge. Same cloth, same scars, same clothes, same scars. Blood ties in the concrete. We solid, that you know, that you know. We ours. Blood ties in the concrete. This you know. We solid. We solid. We solid. We ours. We ours. We ours. Tip, 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 tip. Sirens in the smoke, brick dust on the coat. Old heads on the stoop, teach rules like they gospel. Yeah. Still talk first, ask later. Cold in the curb, in the crater. Knife marks carved in the lamppost. Names of the ghosts that we toast, keep them close. Brown bag change, that's the tax. Wrong look, boy, get your frame collapsed. Never tell tales, that's the first law. Second one simple, keep your hands raw. Eyes on the alleys, back to the wall. Jaw wide shut, still ready for a brawl. Hungry in the winter, breathe frost, taste metal. Hard on the headpin, hand on the pedal. We don't flash, we vanish in the crowd. Move in a murmur, strike in a shout. If they cross lines, chalk his concrete. Mother praying over blood on the backseat.
This that cold of the cobblestone. What? Speaking odds, keep the powder cold. You live by the word or you die alone. Break one rule, they break your bone. From the first cut scar to the broken throne, we write those laws in the marrow stone. It's the code of the cobblestone. Yeah. It's the code of the cobblestone.
I seen kings turn fiend for a quick fix. Seen kids turn wolves by they 6-bit. Power ain't cash, that's a quick drip. Power who talks off, still make a pit flip. Drug raid doors get kicked at dawn. Whole block freeze with they slippers on. Shorty got cuffs before he got a diploma. Judge bang gavel like he owned the corner. Old timer whisper, don't trust the soul. Only thing solid is the hunger and the cold. You either push back or get pushed in the hole. Either pack still or you carry the load. We war with the mirror, fight with the past. Every new scar like a question you ask. Do you bend, do you fold, do you stand that blast? When the muzzle flash, paint your shadow on glass.
This that code of the cobblestone. Speaking odds, keep the powder cold.
Yeah.
You live by the word or you die alone. Break one rule, they they break your bone. From the first cut scar to the broken throne, we write those laws in the marrow stone. It's the code of the cobblestone. It's the code of the cobblestone.
Cracks in the curb, whole secrets we keep. Street light flick, that's the signal to creep. Pray you grow old, pray you don't fold. Live by the cold, get buried in the road.
Street lights buzz on, breath turns smoke. Hoodies up, empty cans kick down the block. Listen close. Every brick here got a rumor, every siren got a name. We the ones that never made the news, still played the game.
Rust on the rail, paint peel on the walls. Mom's praying in the kitchen while the late night calls. Lil' bro on the couch, cartoon on mute. Gunshots outside, he just scrolls on his bootleg route. I grew up with a heat cut in and out, where a late bus ride could flip, wrong turn, wrong route. Metal gate rattles like a warning bell. Every hallway story just a short-term sell. Cousin caught 15 for a quick flip dream. Judge looked right through him like a smudge screen. I learned math from the weed man, trust from the thief. Learn faith from the cold, no coke, crack teeth. We shared one plate, 4 forks, no shame. Just hunger at the table and the spark of a flame. Brotherhood, built in the cracks and the leaks. We ain't say I love you, we just watch each other's streets, Cold city nights, we alive in the pressure. Hands in the sky, the survival is the measure. If I rise, then my brothers rise together. We don't break, we just bend through the weather. Cold city nights, we the last one standing. Heartbeats drum like a war chant landing. From the block to the roof, every voice, every letter. If I rise, then my brothers rise together. Smoking a stairwell, fiend on the third, he talked to himself. But I catch every word, world don't love you, kid. Trust your crew. Then he fades to the dark like the rent overdue. We split $10, 5 go to the crib, 3 for the ride, 2 stash for the bid. Cops circle slow like a vulture patrol. Every corner camera got an angle on your soul. We move chess, not checkers, see the whole block frame. Old heads on the bench, still coaching the game. Keep your mouth tight, keep your circle small. If your dog gotta starve, you ain't real at all. So we scrape, we stack, we pass plates round. Take turns staying up just to guard this ground. In the world built to break you, twist your name. We survive off each other, not the promise of fame. Nah, cold city nights, we alive in the pressure. Hands in the sky, the survival is the measure. If I rise, then my brothers rise together. We don't break, we just bend through the weather. Cold city nights, we the last one standing. Heartbeats drum like a war chant landing. From the block to the roof, every voice, every letter. If I rise, then my brothers rise together.
If the lights cut out, we still glow, still fight. If the door slams shut, we still carve our rights. When the frost hits deep and the hope feels thin, we just pull each other closer, let the struggle begin. Cold city nights, that's our school, our choir. We the sparks in the alley, turning ash into fire. Brick walls breathing, sirens argue in the distance.
keeps my secret.
I came up where the benches talk. Old heads sip pain by the cinder block. Little kids play tag round a yellow tape knot while they chalk one more name on the corner spot. Mama did prayers over radiator hiss. Landlord at the door with a paper fist. Fridge held air in a half-warm twist, so I learned every angle that the block could flip. Dice game, side bets, pride test, quick. Hands in my hoodie, mind on a different script. Cop car crawl, slow flash on the strip. Gotta move like a rumor, never stand, never slip. Homie took a charge, didn't say one word. Fed him through the bars when his name got dirt. Loyalty is quiet, they don't post it work. It's the look in your eye when the plan go worse. Concrete corners, that's my college, that's my church. Yeah, we bleed, we grieve, we breathe through the hurt. Street life taught me how to starve, how to search, how to ride for the ones that'll ride in the hearse. If I fall, if I crawl, they gon' pull me to my feet. If I ball, if I stall, they gon' split the little we eat. In the shadow of the towers under smoke and steam. It's survival and loyalty, that's the whole regime. Dark stairwell, echo of a bottle drop. Rent late, landlord got the lock half cocked. We stash in the vent where the paint all flake. Dreams in the duffel by the fire escape. I seen boys turn ghosts for a gold chain glint. Seen moms trade faith for a cold card print. Judge bang gavel like a drumline hit. And every year they add one more bump to the pit. My brother went straight, got a job upstate. Still send bread when my luck come late. We argued over past mistakes. But his name in my phone is the one I ain't erased. Loyalty ain't loud, it don't brag, don't chant. It's a call at 3 a.m., where you at? I can't. It's a back-to-back stance when the rumor get thick. It's a nod at the mural when we lose one quick. Rest in power. Concrete corners, that's my college, that's my church. Yeah. We bleed, we grieve, we breathe through the hurt. Street life taught me how to starve, how to search, how to ride for the ones that'll ride in the hearse. If I fall, if I crawl, they gon' pull me to my feet. If I ball, if I stall, they gon' split the little we eat. In the shadow of the towers under smoke and steam. It's survival and loyalty, that's the whole regime. Block still talking in a low, slow tone. Names in the bricks so they never die alone. I walk that line from the crib to the curb. Heart full of scars, but my word still firm. That's a power. That's a power. That's a power. Crack paint on the stoop. Summer air, little boy shoot. Bottle caps, not cash, just truth. We grew up on that corner, no proof. Hey, yeah. Same gate, rusted chain on the link. Old head dice game, cup full of drink. Mama in the window yelling, come in before dark. But the pull of the park put a flame in my heart. Hand me down J's, holes in the soul. We ain't had much, but we laugh from the soul. Big bro said, keep your chin off the curb. Listen more, talk less, every word got a nerve. Saw fights at the bus stop, sirens at night. Learn quick what was wrong, what was almost right. We shared one plate, split 4 ways. Still blessed, turn every maybe later till we ain't failed yet. Back on the block again. Same crack curb, same swing, friends. Every scar here taught me to stand. From the dirt to the days we planned. We were broke, but we never broke down. Held each other when the world sets it down. From the loss to the wins we chant. Back on the block again, that's the brand, oh yeah. Her dreams in the chain link, Shorty with a book bag, tryna not become another mural on the wall. Candlelight glow, we walked home slow when the street turned cold. Big homie showed me how to fold that pain. In the lines, in the grind, in the whole new lanes. Told me use what you seen so the next don't fall. Every bruise is a blueprint, write it on the wall. We watch friends fade out, caught in quicksand, still saved in my seat. Always reached out a hand, now I walk past the corner with a different stride. Every crack in that concrete, a chapter in my life. Back on the block again. Same crack curb, same swinging friends. Every scar here taught me to stand. From the dirt to the days we planned. We were broke, but we never broke down. Held each other when the world sets it down.
From the lost to the wins we jam. Back on the block again. That's the brand, back again. Back again. On the steps, hold tight. To the sisters with the light in their eyes at night. We came from the same small street, same storm, same rain. If you're still standing here, you already changed the game.
Hear the pipes rattle, mine's the real hazard. Static in the plaster, shadows on the plaster. Hear the pipes rattle, mine's the real hazard. Late bus screeching, heart rate preaching. Same four corners turn saints to demons. Steel door buzzing, lobby smell of rust. Every eye on the elevator screaming don't trust. Paranoid pace, every face looks armed. Even smiles feel sharp like they meant you harm. I was raised on alarms, broken glass and bargains. Watch hope pawned off for a small black cartridge. Head full of marches, sirens and sermons. Priests say pray, but the block say earn it. Mine do the murders, way before the triggers. You die in slow frames, long before the pictures. Voices in the vent, talk raw, talk reckless. Starve or starve harder, that's the only checklist. Graffiti on the exit spell run in red, but the rent past due, so we run in our heads. Every night is a bet, will I blink, will I break? Sleep, fight back in the cold sweats wake. This is mind over crosshairs, breath over fear. Walking through a war zone year after year. If the world want my body, it can't have my brain. Whole line, whole pain, whole aim. This is mind over crosshairs, cracked in the rain. Concrete talk loud, whispering my name. If the dark want my spirit, it can't take my flame. Whole line, whole pain, whole aim. Tap on the window, 3 knocks, no face. Could be fake, could be Jake, could be kids with a case. Either way, I'm awake. Every creak sound staged, every silhouette framed like it studied my rage. Tension on the staircase, steps, no secrets. Every scuff mark red like, who gon' keep this? I seen friends fold under all this mold. Brains get sold for a strand of gold. So I talk to the stove like, keep me warm. Talk to the roaches like, sound the alarm. Talk to the mirror like, you still here? Even crack glass, clap back, barely my dear. I'm prepared for the worst, still scared of my thoughts. Cause the enemy inside never ran from the cops. If survival is a sermon in my scars, the choir, every line on my skin sing rise from the wire. This is mind over crosshairs, breath over fear. Walking through a war zone year after year. If the world want my body, it can't have my brain. Whole line, whole pain, whole aim. This is mind over crosshairs, cracked in the rain. Concrete talk loud, whispering my name. If the dark want my spirit, it can't take my flame. Whole line, whole pain, whole aim. Whole street lamp flicker, but I still see clear. Every step, every breath, put the steel in gear. The sky fall now, I'ma lean, not fold. Cause the battleground mental in my